Hello and welcome to the 3D workshop. I will be your teacher for this course. My name is Nick van het End. I've been in the 3D environment and 3D modeling, 3D animation within game simulation for a while now. Last 10 years more or less teaching in it as well. And I'll be guiding you through this, this course. So let's first dive into what program we're going to use. This is going to be Maya. And Maya is the 3D program we're going to work in for this course. Of course, you could use other 3D programs like Blender or Cinema 4D or 3ds Max. So there are many out there. If you don't want to pay for the 3D program, you can use Blender. It's an open source program. Sadly, my knowledge is not adequate enough to teach in it. Maybe in the near future it will be. Maya is a paid program, but one of the key factors is that this is an industry-wide, widely used program. And if you want to work in this industry, you'll probably work in this program. And so to get you up to speed to having a professional program, this Maya from Autodesk will be it. So what requirements do you need for this program? Well, you can install a student license. You can Google Autodesk Maya student and you'll get a link with the student license. Please do not install the latest version. Latest version always has more bugs than the version before. So in this case we're in 2020 now, so please install the 2019 version. Also, you need a mouse for this course with 3 buttons. So if you're on a Mac, which Maya runs on, please don't use a Mac mouse, but use a mouse with 3 buttons. You need the 3rd button to look around and pan and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so if you do want to know what the minimum requirements are for Autodesk Maya, please look it up online. There's a list of minimum requirements for this. Games and simulations. With Maya and other 3D programs, you can make all sorts of 3D art or 3D assets or 3D objects which can be used in many industries. Can be used for simulations like the image we see here with the blood cells, simulate that, or internal organs like for healthcare, or a flight simulator, or in a commercial or any other movie, like a 3D movie like a Pixar movie or something, or in augmented reality like in this example, or in virtual reality. Of course also for architecture and interior design, or of course what we're here all for is in games and making games or making whole worlds for games. Well, what we're going to do here in this course is we have 4 lessons, and within these 4 lessons we'll cover have certain objects. So we cover polygon modeling. Within that we have box modeling we're covering. So this is like basic modeling techniques we're going to learn, and within that we want you to learn clean modeling, and we'll get back to that, what that actually is. And then we get also the basics for shading, texturing, animation, lighting, and rendering. And you can see how the courses are set up. So in the first course we will cover the interface, some standard objects and box modeling. So mainly focused on the poly modeling part, and second lesson will be some repeat of this one of the first lesson, and we'll cover there the shading and texturing. In lesson 3 we'll look at shading again and some texturing, and we add some animation and maybe look also at some lighting. And the last lesson will be rendering and some extras if we need that. And also some questions maybe about your project that we can dive into.